Greetings, 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 everyone. Today is day 16 of 28 days of self-love. Today, I would like to talk about manifestation and having gratitude. Gratitude is amazing. It is an amazing tool to manifest, okay? Let me tell you. If you want something to come to you faster, there is nothing faster to bring it than by gratitude. I had literally, there's a book, I highly promote these tactics, or I don't like to say tactics, methods. I fully agree with the methods in Rhonda Byrne's 28 days of, 28 days of gratitude. And in this book, she has you to do little exercises every day. And in these exercises, it's gratitude exercises. You will put, on one day, she helps you to be grateful for every limb in your body. You write down and you say it, and you have a journal and you write it down and you say, I'm thankful for my feet and my toes that allow me, because, you just go through your days and you say things, but you're not sure. You forget about the things that give you like functioning life every day, your fingers and, all of that, your mind, your body, your soul, then one day it may be for the things that you have, or for the relationships, or just like looking for your day to find things to be grateful about. It really changes your attitude. Like, I remember, my dad, he told me, he said, if you're in attitude, you ain't in gratitude. And I was like, you know what? I like that. I like that. I think that's great to look at things. If you're in attitude, you're not in gratitude. So I thought about, whenever I'm thinking about, like, I'm upset about something, then I start to think like, man, how can I be grateful about this situation? And then things change. So it really takes you on a journey of finding the things to be grateful about. And so that is a part of self-care, self-love, because you are telling your body that, you appreciate it. You're putting out high vibrations out in the universe. You're telling the universe you're grateful for all the, it's just like, as your parent might have, if you weren't grateful, your parent might have took the very thing away from you that you were so connected with, because you weren't grateful. And so think about how the universe can be. Like, if you aren't grateful, then why is it's not going to feel, there's not going to be a flow there. It's not going to feel that you're going to appreciate all the things that it brings you. You can't even recognize it. And if you're not in appreciation, you're probably on the side of pessimism and not believing that things can happen for you. This is definitely an important quality to maintain in your life. My daughter, I would have her say prayers of gratitude, like every night, finding things she could be grateful for, and then praying for other people. Being grateful for, like, if something is going on with someone, we'll put them in our prayers. But these are things, you're just sending out loving energy. And there was an experiment that I did where I had the rice in the bowl, and then when you said loving things to the rice, then the rice started fluffing up. But with the other jar, you said hateful things to that one for You know, we did it for 30 days, and within the first 10 days, you started seeing change, but it started rotting. So I would say things like, I'm so grateful for you. Like, I'm so grateful. I love you. I would say these things to this jar. And it showed that where you put your energy into, like, you is receiving you in that way. Just the things around you. You know, if you're putting out gratitude and you're putting out love. But I noticed a thing in me too. I feel the vibration of that loving thing, and also of when I'm saying loving things, like when I'm talking to my plants, I say loving things to my plants, and I feel it on the inside just as well as if I'm angry. And if I say, or, you know, or if I'm feeling angry or whatnot, I'm not going to feel as good. Like, I'm going to feel that knot in my stomach, that irritation. So just know that, like, what you put out, you're literally giving to yourself. You know, think about that high dose of shade you were throwing over somebody's way. You're putting that energy right back into yourself, because whatever you're creating for another, you're creating for yourself. Just think about that. So anyways, I just want you to learn how to, like, write down 10 things you're grateful for, and do that every day. And then start adding affirmations in there, things that you know that about who you are. And then start seeing yourself exemplify these qualities. And I remember one time I was at rock bottom, like literally I was like at rock bottom. And I started doing the 28 days of gratitude. And literally in 14 days, I had I had a job that was paying higher than I've ever been paid. I had a new place to stay. I got my daughter back. She was in school. I mean, she was staying with her. She was in school, going to school from her dad's house. She was staying with her dad when before he passed. It was for 3 months, and I just was determined to get her back. I was determined to just be independent, right? And so I just, everything changed in 14 days of just being grateful. So gratitude is really a lovely, 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 lovely manifestation tool. And it's not to manipulate the universe or anything. Like, you are finding things that you are genuinely grateful about, and you bring more of that thing to you when you're grateful. Just remember that. And yeah, have a wonderful, lovely day. And I love you for who you are, because I see straight through you. And just be beautiful. All right.